And we got War Machine. Oh. Hey guys, I'm that Plumber Rob and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought let's do another challenge video. After my failure of a 10-minute build, I thought let's do tried and tested. Every room is a different something. So the very first time I did this, I did every room is a different pack and it went really bad. Like my kitchen had seasons and there was nothing, so I ended up putting, I don't know, watch the video, you'll see, but don't watch the video because like my editing was really bad because it was one of my first ones I did, so actually don't watch that video. So for this one, I thought let's do every room is a different MCU hero. I have just started all of the MCU films from the beginning. Just finished watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 today. So I'm proper like feeling it. I'm like, yeah, let's like get into it. I've now met like all of the heroes. Because we're doing Project Life Order, so I've already met like Captain Marvel and everything anyway. I don't know them. Anyway, I digress. So I think we should get straight into it. Okay, so here is the little cottage I built. I thought I'd just build this off camera the other night. I just wasn't feeling like filming, so I just like, I'll just make it like a way. So this is what I came up with. There is, I think, 13 different rooms, including the garden, that need doing, so there is quite a bit to do. But yeah, this is my little cottage, and I think it turned out super cute. Here's my little garden as well. So yeah, all of this will count as a room. I will quickly show you inside as well. I have already kind of decorated it as if it was like someone had moved out, and now like I'm moving in, I'm like, yeah, let's not decorate it ridiculously. So yeah, I've got main hallway, and then we have a toilet slash utility room. We have our living room, we have our kitchen, and we have our dining area. And then if we head upstairs, we have our hallway, we have a main bathroom, we have our main bedroom with a little ensuite, we have our second bedroom, and then we have a potential study. Depending on the superhero that we get, depends on what this room is going to be. So let's start in the hallway slash entrance room, and let's spin the wheel and find out who our first superhero is going to be. So here is our wonderful wheel of superheroes. So for the entrance, let's spin the wheel and find out who we have. Okay, so for the entrance we have the Hulk. I think that'd be okay if I just get green. Okay, so we have the Hulk. So I think this is like a really easy one to start with. Like, first thing you have to do is just green. I'm thinking green, maybe a little bit of purple. Okay, I think that's like the perfect shade of Hulk green. And then let's do the floor as well. Obviously, gonna have to go green again. I guess like Bruce Banner is quite a smart guy as well, so he would have a bookshelf that's looking like on point. So I think if we go for that bookshelf, it also looks like a little bit worn out because, you know, the Hulk could have been like Hulk smash. Okay, so I have found this coat rack, which is perfect because it is green and purple. What are the chances of that? So I think that will fit perfectly there. And for good measure, I think we should just add a seat in the corner just to, you know, fill the room out just a little bit. So this is the Incredible Hulk inspired room. I think it looks pretty good. Definitely looks Hulkish. So let's head over to the bathroom slash utility room and find out who we have. Okay, so for our second room, let's see what we get. Okay, so we have the Winter Soldier. So I'm thinking, this is quite hard actually. Darker colours, like Bucky Barnes was obviously chopped away for years. Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know, my mind is trying to think right now. Oh, what should I do? Okay, let me get inspired.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so hear me out. I've just started the room. I feel like it would have sort of like a high-tech feel because obviously like his arm is all like high-tech stuff, and also he was trapped away, so I feel like he would be in this sort of like little bunker sort of style room. So this is what I've got so far, so I'm going to sort of carry on with this sort of theme that we've got going on now. Okay, so this is the sort of look I've gone for. I just added like a little laundry area in the corner with an extra sink, and then I also just got like a little toilet and another sink. I wanted to keep them kind of separate. Yeah, and then I just added this little mat, which obviously I don't want them slipping over when they're in here because obviously it's a metal floor. Yeah, I feel like it is kind of Winter Soldier-y. It looks quite cold as well, like it's kind of heartless, which is how he is in the Winter Soldier. So, don't think I did too bad there. Now, let's head over to the living room and see who we get. Now, let's pick our living room. SpiderMan, I'm so happy. I feel like we can do stuff with SpiderMan here. Okay, so SpiderMan, super happy with this. We're going to use loads of reds and blues and cobwebs. Have to use cobwebs. So let's get started on the wallpaper. So I found this one. It has got a bits of blue in it as well. So I feel like that's kind of Spider-Man-y. So I found this really nice muted blue floor, because I know in the later films he doesn't have that sort of super bright blue colour that we're probably used to seeing from the older films. So I think that floor looks okay. I may change the wallpaper, but at the moment I'm kind of feeling that. I found this really cute little sofa, and I found this nice little TV stand as well. Add a little bit more red to the room. This could also look a little bit cobwebby, like on the cushions, so I think that'll work. I've also found these nice curtains that I think will work really well in the room as well. So let's put all of these down. Before I forget, let's get a few cobwebs around here as well. I've also just found these ones, which I love as well. And they come in blue. Oh my god. I mean, is it going to be tacky? Yeah, but it's going to fit the theme, and that is all that matters. I'm definitely thinking we need to do some sort of like foosball table. It just makes it a bit more of a fun room to be in. And like Peter Parker, he's a teenager, so he would play with all this sort of stuff. And then I'm thinking over this side, maybe, oh, I feel like this should be in this room just to represent Mysterio, because Mysterio obviously had his like weird hat thing. So we will find a place for this. Maybe if we have like a little cabinet unit over here instead. So I found this nice little bookshelf, which I can then put that on. Yeah, okay, so we have the recreational living room area done as the Amazing Spider-Man. And I think we should now head on to the kitchen and find out who we've got for this, because so far I think we've done quite well. Now for the kitchen. Oh, Quicksilver. I was really hoping for Captain America, but Quicksilver should be okay. Okay, so we have Quicksilver, so this should be easy. I'm thinking a lot of silver, a lot of metallic. It'll probably look very much like the Winter Soldier, but that's what we've got. He was only in like one film, so I'm thinking if we go for those sort of dark blues and silvers for the kitchen. We can't really go wrong with that, can we? Okay, so we've got our cabinets down. So this is the sort of layout that we're gonna go for. So I'm thinking little kitchen island here. So we can have like a little breakfast area and then our main sort of kitchen area over here. And then we've just got this just for people to put like fruit bowls and stuff on there. Okay, so let's start with the full-on decorating. I remember they were in this like sort of high security prison. So this sort of makes me sort of think of that sort of style. And then for the floor, let's try. I mean, it's called the villain's flooring, and he kind of was a villain before he wasn't a villain. So I think we'll go for that. And then what else do we want? We need all the essentials. I feel like we should go for a popcorn machine just for the fact that it's like a movie. So obviously you would have popcorn at cinema. So let's have a popcorn machine. I feel like I can still make these rooms look really good when they're like sort of a monochromatic. So I feel like I'm doing really well. Like I chose a good theme by going superhero. Let's add a few decorations. So I want to try and find a painting which has like a brother and sister on. Oh my god, okay, that'd be perfect. Okay, yeah, cool. So, kitchen is done. Let's head on to the dining room and find out who we have in here. And then let's do the dining room. Okay, so we have the Falcon. I don't know much about him, but we should be okay, I think. Okay, so we have the Falcon. This one's gonna be a little bit harder. I'm trying to remember his colour scheme. I think it's just dark. Yeah, I think it's just dark and silvers again. So I guess we're gonna have to go for that. Maybe add a few sort of like bird items if we have any. So I think we'll go quite modern. So if we add this sort of dining table in here, I want it to sort of feel airy because you know he is flying a lot. And I feel like he's quite honest, so he's quite a transparent person. So if we also go for some transparent items, I mean, I feel like I'm definitely like looking at shores over here. Maybe let's go for symmetry. Because obviously it's like wings, so we go for like a sort of symmetrical sort of themed room. He says as I probably don't put anything that's symmetrical in here. That's a bird with wings and Falcon has wings.
I am Captain Obvious!
Okay, I feel like that's made the room a little bit more. So I think if we go for this, maybe in the dark. And then I think we've got the Falcon. It's a very basic room, but that's really all I could like think of for him. I'm so sorry to your Falcon. That's bad, I'm sorry. But yeah, let's go outside and find out who is gonna get the beautiful garden. Now, for the garden. Ooh, Hawkeye. I was really hoping it was going to be the wasp then, instead of put like bird, bee things. But Hawkeye should be okay. Okay, so we got Hawkeye. I feel like he does wear purple though, so I guess we got like black and purple is the sort of theme for the garden. I know there's bird feeders. Again, carrying on this whole bird theme. I don't know what else like really goes with Hawkeye. I guess, do we have basketball hoops in this game or is that in Sims 3? Did find some arrows though. Ooh, we've got like this training bot. Like he's like good with like fighting. Oh, and we have basketball hoops. That is perfect. That is like the one thing that I really wanted. That's the garden. I haven't really done much, but it's better than nothing. So I think we should now head upstairs and see what we've got for the hallway. Now for the upstairs hallway. Ooh, Black Widow. Okay, this should be easy. Okay, so we have Black Widow. So I'm feeling like this is definitely going to have a Spider-Man vibe again. We've got to get all the cobwebs. Only because she's obviously called Black Widow. I kind of like this, but I don't know how Black Widowy that is. We could have like a statue because she's always like, she's kind of like faceless, like she's always changing her identity. So I think we should definitely have the mannequin in there. What else can we put in here? Like it's only a hallway, isn't it? So I feel like I'm doing a disservice to Black Widow right now. Also, I'm thinking we should probably go black with this because obviously she's like hidden. Generally don't know if I can think of anything else for the hallway. That's really bad. But I feel like that's all I can do. If like you guys have like an idea of what I should have done for this hallway, please leave a comment below because I am stumped with what to do right now. So I think that's going to be the hallway. I mean, what can you do with a hallway? So yeah. Anyway, let's go to the main bedroom. I know it's a bit smaller than the other one, but it's got an ensuite, so we'll do this. Okay, so main bedroom. Now for the first bedroom. Okay, and we've got Black Panther. And we got Black Panther. So another room that's just gonna be black. I really should have chosen more fun superheroes which have a lot more colour to them, but it is what it is. So let's go. I know like he has vibranium, like it's on their home planet, so we need like some metal. They also have those flowers, so I definitely feel like we can put a few flowers in this room though. I'm kind of feeling this. I feel like that's got a sort of like a high-tech vibe because there's like a lot of high-tech stuff in the Black Panther movie as well. So we'll go for that. And then for the wallpaper, I feel like that's throwing off some Black Panther vibes. That would be like perfect. It's got like the flower. Oh, we'll go for that. That's really nice. Okay, so kind of like this room now. I think there's definitely a Black Panther vibe going on. I think that's what we need though. Maybe we'll just add a rug just to sort of fill the room out just a little bit more. Or we can add like cat stuff because like panthers are like cats. It's like a little Black Panther. So that's super cute. Totally having that. I've never used any of the cats and dogs pack, but first time for everything. Okay, so Black Panther's done. Let's go on to the ensuite. Now for the ensuite. We have Mantis. I love Mantis. I literally just watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and I just love Mantis so much. So I'm really pleased that we got her. Okay, so we have Mantis. Looking forward to this one. Okay, so I want to go really sort of like calm looking. I know she wears like lots of green. I feel like she just gives me like flowery sort of vibes and yeah. I sort of, in my head I know what I'm thinking. So if we get the colour scheme as like blacks, greens. Do we want any others? I feel like maybe white and purple in there. I think that's like a Mantis style room. So what have we got? Maybe we will go for this one. I feel like people are still gonna shout at me like, no Rob, you're doing it wrong, like this is not a Mantis themed room at all. But it's my challenge, so I'm doing what I want to do. Oh, I feel like this will look quite cute. Yeah, that's... I know this one's really bad. Like, this room's bad. We can't even really add anything else. I made such a small house as well. Like, I really didn't give myself much room to, like, do stuff. Because why would I? Okay, I think that'll be fine. Okay, so this is the Mantis themed room that probably doesn't have any sort of Mantis vibes at all, but you know, is what it is. Now, let's go on to the second bedroom. Now, for the second bedroom, Oh, we got War Machine. Okay, I was really hoping that was going to fall on Captain America then. And we got War Machine. I mean, I'm kind of thinking, should we actually do an Iron Man themed room instead? I know it's sort of breaking the rule, but we have so many rooms that are just like black and grey and steel looking that like literally this entire side of the house is just like black and grey. So I feel like we need to like brighten it up. Like we've only got like 3 rooms left and we're not having much luck with colour. Not that I'm doing well with colour, because I mean, look at this room, this is terrible. Like no one would ever guess that that's Mantis. Like I kind of want to do the room again. No, I won't. Okay, so again, okay, fine, we're doing War Machine. Let's add a camouflage rug. Kind of want to throw a little bit of an Iron Man vibe in there though, so we'll add like a little bit of yellow and red, just to like, you know, do a throwback to Tony. I can do it if I want to. It is my build. Like, oh my god, that would have been perfect if we was doing Iron Man. Get a little bit of red in there, a little bit of yellow in there. I feel like that's the last of like the Tony Stark inspired this room. Let's go for this sort of metallic sort of looking wall, and then for the floor we can go again, probably another metallic looking floor, unless I find something better. Oh, we'll go for this one actually. Now, what else can we have? Let's get some black decor items here. Oh my god, maybe we should put like a gnome that looks like Tony Stark on there. I feel like that's sort of giving it one last bit of like Iron Man, War Machine sort of vibe going on. Now, for the... we'll go for the bathroom. And for the main bathroom, we got Groot, love Groot, yes. Groot, love it. Okay, so, wood. We just need a lot of wood. I'm so happy for this. I love Groot. He's just like the cutest, especially like baby Groot. And that will fit perfectly in there. Which one do I prefer? I'm thinking the original, we'll go for that one. Kind of tempted to just put the bush in there. We need a mirror. Oh my god, it's got a tree on it. I feel like we've got to. I mean, it's got a tree and like he is kind of a child at the moment. I just love that. It's like perfect for Groot. What else do we want for Groot's room? Plants. We need plants. We need trees. Trees. Lots of trees. Foliage. I mean, like that's perfect. That's like beautiful. Okay, don't judge me. I went a little bit like over the top with plants in the corner, but it had to be done. It's Groot. I love Groot. Like he's just like the cutest. So that is Groot's bathroom done. Now we have one final room. Please be a good one. This is going to be a study. So let's head over to the random generator one final time and find out which superhero is going to be completing the house for us. I have my fingers crossed. Now let's pick the study. Perfect, we've got Captain Marvel. I was really hoping it was going to be Captain Marvel or Captain America for one of these. Okay, perfect. So, Captain Marvel. It is Captain Marvel. Okay, I'm really happy with this. So, we can actually do the whole red, white and blue. I know she wears yellow, so it's red, blue and yellow. That will be our colour scheme for this room. So, let's get the walls done. Let's make it like proper like patriotic. Let's get some blue, yellow and red on the filters and see what comes up. I mean, we have got that, like that's kind of working for me. We'll start with yellow, we may change it back to red, but let's quickly check the floor as well and see what we have here. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we can go, maybe we go for like this floor, have this walls, and then we'll start having some red decorations in here. I think that will work kind of well. So I do want to have this like quite a fun room. I know that there was an arcade machine. I'm sorry to interrupt my video, but technology seems to hate me and my video decided to cut off about the last 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm just letting you guys know that the rest of the video is going to be a little bit different. I might have it as a speed build for the rest of it and talk over it. Or, I don't know. We'll see when I get to the editing part, whatever's easier. But yeah, I hope you do enjoy the rest of the video and I will see you guys at the end. Okay, so I didn't go for the arcade machine, even though I'm showing it now. It didn't have the one that I was looking for, which had stars on. I swear there is something which has stars in, but I couldn't find it. So I ended up basically just making a study. I added the plane because obviously Carol Danvers does fly the plane. And then, yeah, again, just added loads of red, blue, and yellow items. Love that chair, thought it worked perfectly, as well as that mat, like with the stars on. I was just trying to find anything that sort of had stars and stripes on, like anything to do with the sky and just like traveling the universe and anything to do with planes. And yes, I did go back to the red wallpaper in the end. I then started adding loads of posters to the room. There was loads which had like spaceships and rockets, which just made perfect sense for the film, because obviously, as I just said, she goes into space a lot. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoy what I have done with the study as well as the rest of the house. I had loads of fun doing it, and yeah, it was hard, but it was fun at the same time. I also just add like a few extra like decorations onto the side as well. I love those like little like toys. It reminds me a little bit of Iron Man as well, but I guess it could also represent Captain Marvel. And yeah, that is the room, I think, officially done now. And yeah, I think I'm just going to show like the rest of the house now. God, I haven't done a speed build, talk over it in ages, so that is why this is probably not syncing up well. Yeah, that's the room and this is the building. Some of them ended up really good, some of them were terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna cut off now and head over to my outro. Bye. So I really hope you enjoyed watching my video. I had so much fun doing it. I am sorry about what just happened with the technology failure. I didn't delete enough storage on my phone, so it totally just ran out, and I guess that's my problem. I should have deleted way more things. But yeah, I digress. So I do hope you enjoyed my every room is a different MCU hero. I know a lot of the rooms end up looking the same. I guess, you know, they should be a bit more creative with like their costumes, then maybe the rooms would be a bit more different. Blah, blah, blah. Totally just rambled then. Yeah, if you have any ideas for any future every room is a different something, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your suggestions. I have got a couple lined up, but you might have some better ones. And I'm always open to your suggestions, and I'll also give you a bit of a shout out as well. Also, please leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it, and also please subscribe. I'd super appreciate it if you do enjoy watching my videos, and hit the notification button as well. I wish I had like some cool like bloop bloop thing, but I haven't got any of that yet, but one day I will. But for now I don't. And yeah, I guess that's everything. So I will see all of you beautiful, wonderful, amazing next time. Take care. Bye.